Good afternoon, Captain.
.090, advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Vagar Airport information, Victor 0929 Zulu, surface wind 330 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, light drizzle, few clouds 600 feet, scattered 2,200 feet, broken 4,000 feet, temperature 09 degrees, dew point 08 degrees, QNH 0986, landing and departing runway 30, transition level 090, advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Vagar Airport information, Victor 0929 Zulu, surface wind 330 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, light drizzle, few clouds 600 feet, scattered 2,200 feet, broken 4,000 feet, temperature 09 degrees, dew point 08 degrees, QNH 0986, landing and departing runway 30, transition level 090, advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Vagar Airport information, Victor 0929 Zulu, surface wind 330 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, light drizzle, few clouds 600 feet, scattered 2,200 feet, broken 4,000 feet, temperature 09 degrees, dew point 08 degrees, QNH 0986, landing and departing runway 30, transition level 090, advise on initial contact. You have information, Victor. Vagar Airport information, Victor 0929 Zulu, surface wind 330 degrees, 11 knots.
Faroe Line 414, request IFR clearance to Edinburgh Airport.
Faroe Line 414, ground information, Victor current cleared to Edinburgh via OW2 November departure, runway 30, climb to 6,000 feet, squawk 2030.
Cleared to Edinburgh via OW2 November departure, runway 30, climb to 6,000 feet, squawk 2030, Faroe Line 414.
Faroe Line 414, we're back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine stop.
Roger that, Faroe Line 414.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
computer is programmed, except for the SIDS and stars. I'm heading out for the aircraft checks. The aircraft looks good. Go ahead.
Flight deck, this is the cabin crew. Is it okay to start boarding passengers?
Affirm.
Boarding requested. Passengers boarding starting.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. We are departing. Echo, Kilo, Victor, Golf, on runway 30. Our initial altitude is 6,000 feet. We'll expect clearance to 37,000 feet. Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. For the departure runway length is 6,000 feet. V speeds are V1 125, VR 129, V2 133. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss autoflight or hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP. Any questions?
No questions, sounds good. I'll monitor V-speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure.
There should be space up front. Hi there. Yes, that's fine.
All set for the checklist, Captain.
Welcome. TT. Welcome aboard. Thank you. Just ahead. One more row. There should be space nearby. Welcome aboard. Enjoy. Hello. There should be space up.
Go ahead.
Can you let the captain know all passengers have boarded and we're ready to go back here?
Acknowledged. Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Fuel. 5,276 kilograms.
5,276. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
ADIAS selectors.
Nav.
Altimeters. 986.
986. Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Cockpit from ground.
Go ahead.
All fuel and cargo data have been uploaded. Weight and balance falls within allowable limits.
Copy.
Welcome to your flight. On its way to one of our many destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members, who all do it for one reason. That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way. To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tight. To open, lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright. All larger electronic devices are put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your seat and contact a crew member for assistance. Law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. Law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one. Keep in mind, it may be behind you. All door exits have evacuation slides to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, the exit door slides in the front and back of the airplane may be detached and used for flotation. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane.
Before start checklist.
Oxygen masks will drop
Parking
automatically.
brake.
While remaining seated with
On.
your seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the
Takeoff
trigger to
speeds.
start the flow of oxygen.
V1.
Over your nose and
1,
mouth.
2, ice,
Hand over
VR.
your head. Then pull the straps
1,
too tight
2,
and
9, V2.
Remember to always put
1,
your own mask on
3,
first before
3.
helping others.
1,
Know that
2,
oxygen
5.
is flowing, even if
1,
the bag
2,
doesn't
9.
inflate. Life vests
1,
are located
3,
under,
3.
next to, or between
Checked.
your seat. For help locating them, see your
Doors.
safety card. To remove the
Closed.
vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break
Beacon
the seal.
lights.
If equipped with an elastic
On.
harness,
Before start checklist completed.
remove the vest from the package like this.
Faroe 414, ramp 4 request pushback and engine start.
Attach the buckle and pull tight.
Faroe line 414, ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
A light on your vest will
Pushback and engine start approved. Face west. Faroe line 414.
Remember, the safety card shows how to use it. It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask any of the cabin crew as they do their final cabin check. And as always, let us know if there's anything we can do to make your journey more enjoyable. Looking gear. You are why we fly. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Starting engine 2.
Reset parking brakes.
Engine 2 started. Starting engine 1.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Engine 1 started. All engines stabilized. After start checklist. Anti-ice.
Set.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Faroe line 414, ready to taxi to the active.
Faroe line 414, taxi holding point runway 30 at pilot's discretion.
Taxi holding point runway 30, my discretion, Faroe line 414.
Faroe line 414, contact tower 124.55.
Contact tower 124.55, Faroe line 414, bye bye.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Weather radar.
On.
Engine mode.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the flight deck. On behalf of the entire flight crew, welcome on board. For our departure, a couple of light bumps are possible. Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight. Once again, welcome on board.
At this time, please switch your electronic devices to airplane mode. Larger devices, such as laptops, should be turned off and stowed for takeoff. You may use smaller personal devices in airplane mode once we reach cruising altitude. Once again, welcome on board.
All aircraft be advised, information whiskey now current, QNH09R86.
Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. Line-up checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
TCAS.
Set.
PAX.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Line-up checklist completed.
Approaching runway 30.
Airline 414 ready for departure. Runway 30.
Airline 414, backtrack runway 30. Call when ready for departure.
Backtrack runway 30. Call when ready. Airline 414. Airline 414 ready for departure. Runway 30.
Airline 414 at tower, wind 340 degrees, 12 knots, runway 30 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 30 cleared for takeoff. Airline 414.
Thrust set. 100 knots.
Checked.
V1, rotate. Positive rate. feet.
Faroe 414, contacted departure 123.6.
Contacted
Acceleration
departure
altitude.
123.6 Faroe line 414. Approach. Faroe line 414, good day, passing 1,800 feet, climbing to 6,000 feet.
Faroe line 414, departure, good day, identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Faroe line 414.
Flaps 1. Flaps up.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
Passing 10,000 feet.
At this time, the use of personnel electronics is allowed. However, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the cabin turns off the seatbelt signs.
Faroe line 414, contact Reykjavik control 119.7, have a good day.
Contact Reykjavik control 119.7 Faroe line 414, have a good day. Reykjavik control, Faroe line 414, passing flight level 157, climbing to flight level 180 direct VG 782.
Faroe line 414, Reykjavik control, good day, identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370 Faroe line 414.
Reykjavik Control, Faroe Line 471, good day, flight level 357.
Faroe Line 471, Reykjavik Control identified. Faroe Line 414, contact Scottish Control 119.875, bye-bye.
Centon 119.875, Faroe Line 414. Scottish Control, Faroe Line 414, passing flight level 346, climbing to flight level 370. Faroe Line 414, Scottish Control identified.
Ladies and gentlemen, the plane has leveled off at its designated altitude. We're not anticipating any issues and hope to arrive on time. However, if something unexpected pops up, we'll be sure to let you know. Welcome aboard.
We will now begin cabin service. Refreshments will be offered as we move through the cabin. Please take a moment to prepare if you would like to receive service. We appreciate your cooperation.
United 161 Heavy, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, United 161 Heavy.
United 161 Heavy, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, United 161 Heavy.
Scottish Control, you receive 38, flight level 100.
You receive 38, Scottish Control identified. Scandinavian 4607, cleared settle 1 mic arrival, runway 23 right.
Cleared settle, 1 mic arrival, runway 23 right, Scandinavian 4607.
United 161 Heavy, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, United 161 Heavy.
United 161 Heavy, turn right, heading 085 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 085, United 161 Heavy.
Logan 902 prepare, fly present heading, climb flight level 160. Fly present heading, climb flight level 160, Logan 902 prepare.
Scottish Control, Speedbird 7 Charlie, good day. Flight level 350.
Speedbird 7 Charlie, Scottish Control, identified. Golden Knights Romeo Tango, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Golden Knights Romeo Tango.
Golden Knights Romeo Tango, expect runway 01.
Expect runway 01, Golden Knights Romeo Tango.
Logan 902 prepare clear direct Beckett. Resume on navigation. Clear direct Beckett. Resume on navigation. Logan 902 prepare. United 161 Heavy, contact Edinburgh approach 121.205.
Contact Edinburgh, approach 121.205, United 161 Heavy.
Golden Knights Romeo Tango, expect the visual approach runway 01.
Expect the visual approach runway 01, Golden Knights Romeo Tango.
Golden Knights Romeo Tango, contact London control 118.775.
Send on 118.775, Golden Knights Romeo Tango.
Delta 139 Heavy, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Delta 139 Heavy.
Delta 139 Heavy, descend to flight level 130.
Descend to flight level 130, Delta 139 Heavy.
Delta 139 Heavy, turn right, heading 085 vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 085, Delta 139 Heavy.
Scandinavian 4607, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Scandinavian 4607.
Scandinavian 4607, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09901.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09901, Scandinavian 4607.
Delta 139 Heavy, contact Edinburgh approach 121.205.
Contact Edinburgh, approach 121.205, Delta 139 Heavy.
USC 38, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, USC 38.
UC38, descend via star to 7,000 feet, QNH0985.
Descend via star to 7,000 feet, QNH0985, UC38.
UC38, contact Glasgow approach 128.755.
Contact Glasgow approach 128.755, UC38.
Scottish Control, Logan 92 Papa Juliet, flight level 170.
Logan 92 Papa Juliet, Scottish Control, identified. Speedbird 7 Charlie, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, Speedbird 7 Charlie.
Speedbird 8 Tango, descend via star to 7,000 feet, QNH0984.
Descend via star to 7,000 feet, QNH0984, Speedbird 8 Tango.
Faroe line 414, cleared path 1 Golf arrival, runway 24. Faroe line 414, cleared path 1 Golf arrival, runway 24. Line 414, Scottish Control. Scandinavian 4607, contact London Control 118.775.
Centre on 118.775, Scandinavian 4607.
Logan 902 prepare, turn right, heading 245. Turn right, heading 245, Logan 902 prepare. Logan 902 prepare, contact Aberdeen approach 135.175. Contact Aberdeen approach 135.175, Logan 902 prepare. Line 414, report ready for descent.
Wilco, Fair Line 414.
Speedbird 8 Tango, contact Edinburgh approach 121.205.
Contact Edinburgh approach 121.205, Speedbird 8 Tango.
Easy 31 Quebec November, contact London control 118.775, bye bye.
Centre on 118.775, Easy 31 Quebec November, bye bye.
Fraction 667 Golf, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, fraction 667 Golf.
Fraction 667 Golf, descend to flight level 220.
Descend to flight level 220, fraction 667 Golf.
Standing by for the briefing.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Echo Golf Papa Hotel on runway 24. ATIS information is current winds 250 at 08. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 241. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 130. In case of a go-around, standard missed approach procedure will be followed. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet, then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions, sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Faroe line 414, ready for descent.
Faroe line 414, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0984.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 0984, Faroe line 414.
Scandinavian 907, contact Shenwick Oceanic 123.95.
Contact Shenwick Oceanic 123.905, Scandinavian 907.
Magic 743 Delta Lima, contact Edinburgh approach 121.205.
Contact Edinburgh approach 121.205, Magic 743 Delta Lima.
From the flight deck we've started our descent and expect to arrive at the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on board with us today, and we look forward to seeing again on a future flight.
Eurolink 3 Tango. Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43, good day.
Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43, Eurolink 3 Tango, good day.
Easy 26 Tango Victor. Cleared settle, 1 make arrival. Runway 23 right.
Cleared settle, 1 make arrival. Runway 23 right. Easy 26 Tango Victor.
Fraction 667 Golf, descend flight level 210.
Descend flight level 210, fraction 667 Golf.
Hold RH7 Tango. Contact London Control 118.775, have a good day.
Center on 118.775 for Light 87 Tango.
Fraction 667 Golf, turn left, heading 265 vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 265, fraction 667 Golf.
Easy 26 Tango Victor, report ready for descent.
Ready for descent, Easy 26 Tango Victor.
Easy 26 Tango Victor, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09901.
Descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 09901, Easy 26 Tango Victor.
Increase speed 270 knots.
Increase speed 270 knots, Faroe line 414.
Easy 542 Bravo. Contact Glasgow approach 128.755.
Contact Glasgow approach 128.755, Easy 542 Bravo.
Faroe line 414, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Faroe line 414.
Fraction 667 Golf QNH 098, re-expect radar vectors for localized approach runway 36.
QNH 098, re-expect radar vectors for localizer approach runway 36, fraction 667 Golf.
Fraction 667 Golf, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, fraction 667 Golf.
Increase speed 270 knots.
Increase speed 270 knots, Faroe line 414.
Scottish Control, American 279 Heavy, flight level 150.
American 279 Heavy, Scottish Control, good day, identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, American 279 Heavy.
Line 414, turn left, heading 160, vectors for the approach.
Turn left, heading 160, Faroe line 414.
At this time, please ensure that all larger electronic devices are switched off and secured for landing. We'll be on the ground soon.
Approach checklist. Altimeters. 1013.
1013.
Contact Edinburgh approach
Check.
121.205.
Seatbelt
Contact
signs.
Edinburgh approach 121.205, Faroe line 414.
Minimums. 20.
Edinburgh approach, Faroe line 414, good day. Passing
Checked.
flight level 105, descending to 3,000
Auto
feet
brakes.
with information Romeo.
Set.
Engine mode.
Edinburgh approach.
Set.
UNH 0984,
Approach
expect
checklist
radar vectors
completed.
via LS approach runway 24.
Watch the airspeed.
QNH 0984,
Passing
expect radar vectors
10,000
via
feet.
LS approach runway 24, Faroe line 414.
Airline 414, reduce speed 250 knots.
Reduce speed 250 knots, Faroe line 414.
Airline 414, resume normal speed.
Resume normal speed, Faroe line 414.
Airline 414, turn left, heading 145.
Turn left, heading 145, Faroe line 414.
Airline 414, 12 miles from side 24, turn left, heading 140, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS approach runway 24.
Turn left, heading 140, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS approach runway 24, Faroe line 414.
Faroe line 414, minimum approach speed.
Minimum approach speed, Faroe line 414.
Transition altitude.
Set. Approach mode.
Faroe line 414, contact Edinburgh Tower 118.705.
Over to Tower 118.705, Faroe line 414, good day. Edinburgh Tower, Faroe line 414, ILS approach runway 24.
Faroe line 414. Edinburgh Tower, 1270 degrees, 8 knots. Runway 24 clear to land.
Runway 24 clear to land, Faroe line 414.
Edinburgh Tower, Euroing 51 Romeo, ILS approach runway 24.
Euroing 51 Romeo, Edinburgh Tower continue.
Wilco, Euroing 51 Romeo.
Cabin crew prepare for landing. Set. Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Set.
Spoilers.
Armed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Eurowind 51 Romeo, exit left at Alpha.
Exit left at Alpha, Eurowind 51 Romeo.
Approaching runway 24.
Eurowind 51 Romeo, monitor ground 121.755.
Ground 121.755, Eurowind 51 Romeo. Have a good day.
Minimums.
Perfectly judged touchdown.
Diesel. Reverse green. Spoilers. 17 knots.
Faroe line 414, exit left at Bravo.
Exit left at Bravo, Faroe line 414.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination. On behalf of our captain and
Faroe line 414, contact ground 121.755, good day.
Ground 121.755, Faroe line 414, good day. Faroe line 414, request taxi to company gate.
Faroe line 414, taxi to ramp 1 Bravo via Bravo, Alpha, Echo.
Taxi to ramp 1 Bravo via Bravo, Alpha, Echo, Faroe line 414.
After landing checklist. Weather radar.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Go ahead.
All post-arrival checks are complete. Do we have your approval to commence deplaning?
Passengers deboarding starting.
Yes. Parking checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
Welcome to your destination. All the best. Appreciate it. Welcome to your destination. Enjoy the rest of your trip.